Hey, hey, Libra, welcome to the cottage. Welcome to your romance update. We're going to look at both past and new energies for you around romance. By the way, Team Libra, I do offer personal readings. The link is right here, also below my video, www.enchantedcottage333.com. Would love the opportunity to read for you, Libra. That being said, let's get started with first the past person. Let's take a look at this past person and see how they are vibing towards you, see what the current climate looks like between you and them, Libra. Let's take a look, Libra gang. Let's see what's up, beautifuls. All right, reading for the Venus people. All right, Libra, let's take a look. Let's take a look. Here we go. The World card, the Sun card, the Hermit. So why is this person telling me that you have withdrawn from them? Ace of Wands in reverse. This person may feel ignored. They may feel like you've lost interest or you have no interest here with the Ace of Wands in reverse. This person may feel like you and them got off on the wrong foot, because I'm getting false start energy here. And that in their perception, I already see this. In their perception, there's this misunderstanding between the two of you, okay? Because they feel like you're in this energy of, oh my God, thank God they're gone. And they're in this energy of like, well, hey, wait a minute, okay? We had a lot of potential here with the Sun card, and yet you've withdrawn. Hermit card, all right? You've withdrawn, you're ignoring me, you're over there doing whatever, wherever, whenever. Oh, Libra. Yeah, look at there. Devil card, Ace of Cups in reverse. You may have decided this person was toxic, or this was some sort of a trauma bond and backed away from this, okay? With the Ace of Cups here in the reverse. Because in your mind, you're kind of feeling relief. Yeah. Ooh, Queen of Swords. That's your energy, okay? In the minor arcana, Queen of Swords. Queens are cardinal. You're the cardinal air sign. Swords, air, right? So you definitely set a boundary and said, you can be toxic if you want to. Over there, all right? You may have recognized some patterns within you or this person that were triggered here. That may be why you're in hermit mode, okay? You may be trying to do some work on yourself and identify the root cause of some patterns, right? Nonetheless, why is the Devil card here? You may feel like this person was controlling, possessive. This could have been a trauma bond, maybe around some old patterns. And you may have had that ability to recognize that, okay, and pull back from it, set some boundaries, look at the truth. That's Swords all day long. And just kind of saying, we can't do this. Yeah, I think you found yourself maybe going back into some old patterns here that were not the most healthy. Yeah, Six of Swords in reverse, Six of Cups in reverse, right? Most assuredly. All right, what's their take on things? What's their take on? I want to hear more from them, Libra. I want to hear more from them. How are they viewing this? How are they viewing this? What is their viewpoint of your current backing away, withdrawing? What's their viewpoint on this? What's their viewpoint on this as it relates to this withdrawal from Libra? So, Hangman. That's interesting. I need more on that. They definitely, at a minimum, we see them waiting and feeling like they're in a holding pattern, but there may be something deeper going on here with the Hangman. There may be something deeper going on in this person. I want to find out what it is. Sometimes that can be. Sometimes people will be in that energy, and that's kind of like this energy of taking a step back and saying, maybe I should do things differently. Maybe I should look at what's causing, this toxicity that Libra is seeing. A lot of inner work a lot of times going on with that Hangman, but let's take a look. So they're working on stability with the King of Pentacles. Ooh, look at there. Five of Swords in reverse, Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Let's talk about it. They're seeing some things about themselves they don't like. Oh, that Mirror. Five of Swords in reverse, and they are regretting some things. Maybe some win-at-all-cost games, deception, sometimes with that Five of Swords peeking out. Yeah, God. Oh, the Moon card, it's like the universe pulled their pants down. Exposes all, naked and afraid. Oh, you have been exhausting to deal with. This is the universe to this person, right? You have, by your own bullshit with the Knight of Wands in the upright, created your own obstacles to success. You've been your own worst enemy, and that's almost always the case when it comes right down to it. And we dig hard enough, we'll actually see this isn't because we were treated some kind of way, but maybe we made the choices to get there on our own. We chose the wrong people or something of that nature even. And we have to look at what drove us to make those choices, because I guarantee you it wasn't a conscious thing to go toward a person that was otherwise exhausting, right? That was driven by something you're probably not even aware of. Maybe you are. Okay, maybe you are. But nonetheless, that's where this person is right now. Let's get their next action toward you, Libra. Let's get their next action toward Libra. Give me their next action toward Libra. What's their next action, please, toward Libra? What's their next action toward Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's their next action towards you, Libra? What's their next action toward Libra? What is their next action toward Libra? What's their next action toward Libra? Releasing some fears. I get kind of, why in the hell? What is that? Okay, I'm getting some major shit going on over here with this person. They've not fully seen things. They have seen a lot, okay? They've done this, a lot of reflection, but the tower has yet to hit. Sometimes we'll think we've done some work, and then the major work, we really don't even know it's coming, right? Actually, that kind of, my own shadow work journey looked like that, right? My own healing journey. It's like I'd done a good bit of work, and I thought I was absolutely had done a lot, and then man, it you know, the next round was where we really started to dig deep, i.e. the real tower. I think that's what's up right now. All right, I think they're in paralysis by analysis, and there's an awful lot of inner examination with the Seven of Swords here in the reverse and the Tower in the upright, okay? It's forcing them to look at themselves. It's literally, they're in some kind of dynamic that's forcing them to actually take accountability and look within and look at their own wounds, right? Instead of the behaviors, but the wounds themselves, right? It's easy to see the behaviors, but you got to go deep and see the wounds, and that's when the tower really comes into play. That's when the excavation comes. They see, you know, yeah, I've been dynamic, but I haven't been stable, all right? High Priestess, a lot of inner work. Next action, hate to tell you, Libra, this right here. And that's a good thing. They need to work on themselves. Let them cook. They don't need interruption from you. That's actually going to distract them and maybe thwart what the universe is trying to accomplish with where they are right now, okay? Because there's a major grand plan going on over there. And, you know, any sort of dopamine hit from you would definitely be a distraction from that, okay? So, that's what I got for now. I want to look more deeper. Is that a word? More deeply, okay, at what this looks like between you and this person going forward. What happens when they've tackled a lot of those inner demons, right? And they've wrestled with themselves and they've, you know, dealt with their issues. Will they reach out to you then? Will you guys reconnect then? What's the long-term energies? We're going to answer all of that on Patreon. But in the meantime, don't expect anything. It's radio silence, and that's not a bad thing. Let them cook. Now, let's look at new energies around you. New energies around you, Libra. New energy. And that's not a manipulative thing. That's just, allowing things to play out like they need to play out and trusting the universe to take care of what it needs to take care of, and that you don't need to help the universe out. They're good. They're good, right? They're good. They don't need your help, Libra. You're good, but let the universe cook, okay? Let it happen. It's good. It's happening. Just be present with yourself. All right. Now, new energy. For those of you Libras curious about new things coming toward you. New things coming toward you. New things coming toward you. New things around Libra. New things around Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. New things around Libra. New things around Libra. What are the new things around Libra that Libra may or may not be aware of? This part may be predictive, so do keep that in mind. What are the new opportunities around Libra? New opportunities around Libra. King of Pentacles here. Chariot. King of Wands in reverse. You got two different energies in your new. One of these looks a lot more grounded and stable than the other. Knight of Cups in reverse. King of Wands in reverse. Who is this person that is not self-aware, that has not really delved into some stuff? This person could be in victim mode. They could blame others for their behaviors. Yeah, well, I got a low self-esteem because this, that, and the other happened. Okay, yeah, but what are you doing about it now? Right? Kind of thing. And the reason they're not operating in authenticity with the King of Wands here in reverse, because they don't have self-awareness. And they don't have self-awareness because they've not done some inner work, all right? So you've got one over here that's a bit of a hot mess. Now, here's the interesting part. That person could be very charming and very tempting, okay? I look at that person as like... I don't know, just very yummy looking and in a lot of different ways. Not even necessarily in physical looks, okay? So be careful about that. Be careful about that, all right? What about this grounded person? What about this grounded person? King of Pentacles, stable. Grounded. King of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune. Why is the Justice in the reverse and the Moon in reverse? Nine of Cups in reverse. This person, this is very interesting. I think this is a timing issue with you and this person. The timing is off. That's all I'm picking up. I don't know what goes on here. But the Justice in reverse suggests that this person says it would be unfair of me to come towards you right now, and I know that with the Moon card in the reverse. One or both of us, Nine of Cups in reverse, is not emotionally healthy. And I know that. I see it. Five of Swords here in the reverse. Either they see that about themselves, or they see that about you, or the both of you. Nine of Pentacles here. This person says, I want to see myself in a self-sufficient place with emotional regulation and that sort of thing. And whoever I go toward, whether it's you or anybody else, Libra, it's got to be the same thing. All right? So I do get that. Absolutely get that. I don't think they're gone for good, though. Hangman here. It kind of looks like they linger in your energy, but they're not really actively pursuing you at the moment. Yeah, boundaries like a motherfucker. Queen of Swords, right? I see the truth. I don't want to get ahead of myself. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So I kind of like that one. Very, very interesting here. That's what I got on the new. We'll look at all of this in more long term. I'd specifically be curious about the stable person over here. that kind of lingers and doesn't really do anything because of a recognition that one or both of you is not ready because of some healing issue or something of that nature. All right. That's what I got on that one. All right. So, Libra, I hope that helped you. Let's go look over on the long-term stuff on the new and the past, and the All Signs Cross Watcher on Patreon. The link will be below this video. Thanks so much, Libra. Love you guys, moon and back. Bye, y'all.